Andover father fighting to keep his home while his two daughters fight to stay alive. We last caught up with the Shepherd family 3 years ago during happier times.
Dad, James, was watching then 19-year-old Mariah pursue modeling and helping 15-year-old Tia cross off items on her bucket list. But since then, the sisters, who both suffer from a debilitating disease, have become increasingly sick. New at 10, KAKE's Madeline Anderson explains why the family now fears they could become homeless.
Well, because of a lack of qualified nurses to care for the girls. Their dad, who's a single parent, says he had to quit his job at Learjet 2 years ago to be there for them. Well, with no income, James Shepherd says he's since fallen $16,000 behind on his mortgage. Unable to see, hear, speak, or move their bodies, 21-year-old Mariah Shepherd and 18-year-old Tia Shepherd remain on life support all day long.
They can't, push a button or yell or say, hey, I need this or whatever. You have to physically watch them all the time.
The sisters suffer from the same genetic disorder that affects their muscles. Dad James says every day their conditions get worse and his role as caretaker gets more demanding.
They have passed on me several times, complete zero, and have bagged them back several times.
The around-the-clock care has taken a toll on the family's financial situation. Medicaid covers approximately $700 a month for each of the girls' expenses. James' monthly mortgage payments are $1,000.
Now it's at a point where we are getting letters for foreclosure through Bank of America.
The Shepherds fear if they lose their house, they won't be able to afford a place that can accommodate all of the girls' medical equipment and special setup.
We've got applications out there for HUD Section 8, but we're coming into roadblocks because they're wanting photo IDs of the girls where they can't go out and get a photo ID because, they can't go to the DMV.
James says all these years he's had a backup plan for each new obstacle the family has faced. This time he says he doesn't know what will happen.
The emotions are just exhausting, but you got to keep going. You see them keep going. That motivates you. It's like, you know what, there's always tomorrow.
And if you'd like to help the Shepherd family, they have set up a GoFundMe account. Just head to kake.com for the link.
Wow, incredible courage on his part, and our thoughts are with them. And just a few facts now about the genetic disorder that the girls have. It's called mitochondrial disease. It affects about 1 in 2,000 people. It causes debilitating physical, developmental, and cognitive disabilities with loss of muscle coordination, vision, and hearing. Now, children will usually show signs of the disease by the time they are 10. There is no cure.